All right, everybody, welcome back to the Beer Run channel. All right, so this is going to be like a redo here. I did put out one episode on Escape the Pacific. After that episode, I played quite a bit offline and progressed quite a bit, and figured I did too much content offline for the viewers. So I'm going to come back and we're going to start this again, hopefully. But in this first episode here, we're just going to talk about the loading screen and all the menu options. We're going to start out with credits, of course. You got to give the developer team credits. So what I see here is it looks like there's one individual named Peter who pretty much is the dev, the owner, and everything of the game. And it looks like he has 4 external sources assisting him in the game. With the word external, I do not believe they are a part of the company, but kudos to all 5 of these folks, especially Peter. Got some translators going on. Looks like 4 translators, sound design assistants, honorable mentions, and other aspects to developing this game. So definitely kudos to Peter, the developer, one individual working on this game primarily, and I appreciate that. The next thing is the what's new. So here, Peter has shown us some of the latest developments for the game. He doesn't go into the hot fixes, which you can find on their Discord page, but he does talk about the major updates. Update 58, which is where we're at right now, 57, 56, 55, and 54, and it doesn't go beyond that. So some of the latest updates for the game. The help screen. This is a little interesting. So you got in-game help, campfires, talks about the campfires, building a raft, what you need to know about your raft, or just the basic building of it. Then you get into essentials, sailing, wetness. Yeah, wetness is something. I think I died in a previous game from wetness. I don't know. I did die for some reason. There's fire. Now on fire, they talk about a smoker here. For a smoker, not in game yet. I don't think this has been updated because with the Alpha 58 update, the smoker has been updated. So I did put a message out on Discord about this still saying not in game. So this should be updated because the smoker is now in the game. It talks about triangulation with the islands, how that works. The sextant, I'm still a little lost on this because I have not found the sextant and played around with it any, but it does talk about how to use the sextant. The sundial, I can make the sundial. I haven't played with it. Not really sure how helpful it is, but maybe it is helpful. But that's the sundial. And then the other thing, this global navigation. If you click it, it stays on the sundial. Go back to sextant, then click global navigation. It goes to the sundial. So I also commented about the global navigation help. Just shows the sundial screen. All right, so back. That's the help. The options. So basically the game options. Now some of this I have tweaked. I don't know where the default settings are. There is not a button to place everything back to default. So it is what it is right now. Field of view, I've got turned down to, man, I don't know, maybe 10%. Don't know what that field of view ratio is. I do know once you join the game, you cannot modify the options. You've got to come back out to the main screen here to modify options. Crosshairs I've got on, action bar. I don't know what the action bar is. Hints is on, tutorials is on, player stats on. I did change, I do know Celsius was default. Being a dumb American, I had to go to Fahrenheit because that's all I know. Low stamina influences hit, craft, and build. Now, I don't know if turning this off re removes the stamina or how it works, but I hate the stamina in the game right now, but I'm going to leave it on. Mouse invert, mouse sensitivity. I've got the mouse sensitivity turned way down. I don't remember where it was at default, but I know I've turned it down quite a bit. You got your volumes, VSync, outline small objects, all that's on. I don't know, did I change something? I may have changed something. I don't know. I'll maybe apply it when I'm done. The controls, I know I changed a control for the drop. Where's the drop? Drop. This used to be Q. With the movement at WASD, I seem to hit the Q key quite a bit and drop stuff. So I moved my drop key all the way to my right control button, all the way on the opposite side of WASD. So if I want to drop something, I definitely got to move my hand into a different area of the keyboard to drop it. Environment, the only changes I did here, I left everything at 100%, but the bottom three, ocean quality, cloud quality, and foliage detail, they were all set at 0. I've turned them up, which my system should be able to handle very easily. And graphic settings, setting at full screen, 1920, 1080, and quality set as high as quality can go at 5. So we will apply everything there. Don't know if I changed anything. So now into the game setup itself. You got single player you can go into, continue a previous game, new game, or load a save game. You got profiles, and of course you can go back. And we're going to start over here at the main screen. Over here you can do a regenerate. This regenerates the starting island you want to be on. Over here, there's two areas. This bottom one, nothing. You got regenerate, but over here, initially, this is the double dash. If you select it, it will bring up the starting island settings that you want to have. You can just go straight up random, primarily a coconut island, a banana island, papaya island, mixed forest, big forest, rocky, grassy. I went with a mixed. I want coconut, banana, and papaya mixed here. Also, I went with a big island. I don't want any of these other ones. Uh, yeah, that could be nice to have, but I'm not going to go there. Now, there is a warning here. The settings you have chosen may cause a drop in frame rate on some devices. Future updates will result in improved frame rates. With my rig, I shouldn't have a problem with this, so we're going to see how that works out. Save that. And of course, it reset my island that I had. So I'm going to regenerate and see if I can get back that island that I had before. I hope I can. That was a nice looking island I had. And as you see, regenerate just keeps regenerating your starting island. Oh, come on. I like that island that I had up. All right, maybe I'm not going to get it. All right, we'll try a few more, see what happens here. That looks pretty close to what I had. It's not the same exact one, I know that. Uh, Come on. All right. I don't want to spend all day here. I want a nice looking item. No, that looks too bland there. Uh, you know what? We might just take this one here. We might not. That one's got a little center lagoon area. This one might be interesting. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep that one there. All right, so now we'll get into the setups. As you see, there's a couple of grayed out areas. Multiplayer has not been added yet. I've seen a comment from the dev somewhere, and I don't remember where. It was mentioned maybe 2023 for multiplayer. He's still working on the main game. There is potentially a story mode for the game. You'll see that here shortly. So he's probably going to work on the story mode before he releases multiplayer, is going to be my guess. And then there's going to be a sailing school. Sailing is a big thing in this game. Currently, you've got a beginner all the way to expert for sailing. So sailing is something that you got to learn. Go into single player. You've got different profiles. I've got myself set up on the first profile, Beer Run. All you do is you hit the editing button, put in your profile, and then you want to click which profile you want to play. So I'm on profile number 1, which I've named Beer Run. You got to continue and load game. To continue basically is continue your last game, which I'm hoping, well, I ain't worried about that. I ain't going to click it because I don't want to continue that last game. I want to start something new. And then you got load. You got 4 different saves that you can have. So we ain't going to go there because I don't want to screw anything up. But we're going to go to new. Over here, we've got the seed that we picked. It's a custom seed. You can go random. For difficult, you got beginner, experienced, or survivor. Custom set starts the game in custom difficult. The player is able to modify all the game's mechanics and weather elements. And see, I don't think this is set up right now because you can do this right now. Maybe this is something for later in the game or later in the development. Scenarios, and here it is, the story and challenges. These are grayed out. It's only the sandbox mode right now. We'll go to the next screen for the new game. There is no female character currently. You only get David. Normal settings. That ain't normal. Let's go to lazy, back to normal. Yeah, normal is right there. All of them about, I don't know, 30%. You got lazy, which is pretty much a lazy dude. An athlete, good running, good swimming. And then normal on the dive, strength, and endurance. And then you got strong, which is normal for run, swim, and dive, but beefed up on the strength and endurance. So I have played this game. Stamina is kind of rough. So I'm going to go with the strong, and I'm hoping the endurance is the stamina part and gives me a little bit more stamina. Down here, we got pirate ships. By default, it is no pirate ships. I'm going to turn it off. I want pirate ships. I've never seen them. I want to see them. Custom game. So time flow. This is how many real-time minutes or hours it takes for the passage of one day. So 2 hours in real life is 1 day. So I'm going to set that, and I think it's 2 hours is default when you first go for a setup. Day forward, what this is for every 1 day, how many calendar days of the year goes by. So for every 2 hours, I actually go 3 calendar days, and 3 is the max. This also affects how fast your campfires burn, how slow they burn, how quick your fish traps capture fish, or how slow they capture fish. So I'm going to go with the default of 2 hours per day and 3 days or 3 calendar days per 1 cycle of day-night. Latitude, you can change the latitude. This is default, 20 degrees north. Looks like you can go south. That changes this graph over here. As you see, for temperatures, for hot and cold, how much hot and cold wavers. Go all the way to the other spectrum, hot and cold. So at 30 degrees south, in the summertime or late winter, that's late winter right there. But let's go to the north, it's late summer. So we're going to go back to default at 20 north. We'll play there first. And I'm going to put the season back at it defaults right here at the rainy early summer. That's the default start. But I'm going to go back to early rainy spring. We're going to get a full year from the start of this graph. Temperature. Yeah, we're just going to put all this on normal. I don't want anything obscured right now. So that's what we have. So now let's see if this starts. I was having problems with this earlier, but let's see. Oh yeah, it's initializing. So yeah, we're in the game. All right, a new start. And it starts you in the water. You got to swim yourself up to the beach. All right. Oh, yeah. My sensitivity I've got turned down too low. So I am going to save. And then I'm going to quit the main menu. As you see, there is no option available here in the game. So you got to go back out to the main menu to fix anything in the options. We'll go back to main menu. Go back to options. Was that control? Gameplay. No, it's gameplay. I'm going to turn that sensitivity back up to where I think I had it before. Right about there. I wish there was numerical values so I knew where I was. And we'll check it out again. So now we go to single player. Now we'll go to continue. We can go to load. As you see, was the last game I had. These were my previous games, which I've scrapped. I died on all those not all the saves, but the game that had all these saves I did die on. So we'll load that up, or we can do a continue, which will continue from the last game saved. See how the sensitivity is now. And it's not loading. There, it's loading. Okay. All right. A little better. I think I could be a little bit. Whoa, not that one. Let's go back. I want to move it up a little bit more. No, yeah, I can go back because I didn't do anything crazy. Nothing to save. Back to options, and we'll turn it up a little bit more. All right, apply that. Let's try that now. Continue. So there is no auto save feature right now. So make sure you save the game routinely during your gameplay. All right, this is feeling a little better. Yeah, feeling much better. All right. So, are there any signs of life? All right, journal page. All right, inventory is tab, C, craft menu, hold C, quick craft menu, B for build, hold B for quick build menu, uh, asterisk for skills menu, hold left control for the tool belt menu, and M for map. We don't have a map, so we ain't gonna worry about that. Tab will get you into basically everything. So right now it's my inventory screen, shows your health and everything up here. Food is a big thing. Vitamin C and salt you want to keep up on. So health, you want high numbers for health. Hunger, thirst, and tiredness, you want low numbers. Stamina, you want a high number. Body temp, 98 degrees, I'm thinking for body temp is good. Wetness, you want a low number. As you see right now, it's dropping. I came out of the ocean, so I was wet. Now I'm drying off in the sun. Food, diversity, you want as close to 100% as you can get. You got land food, seafood, and fruits. Vitamin C and salt. Your crafting menu, you got tools, equipment, boats, and recipes. Building, we got pillars, which are basically the foundations, and also supports for upper levels. Floors and roofs, palm. You can turn these all off, or you can turn them on if you only want to see the palm stuff. There it is. Banana stuff, grass, planks, or you can just have them all turned on. Walls, the same thing. Openings, likewise, and shelters, likewise. And there's only palm and banana on the shelters right now. There is no grass or planks. These are just generic shelters. Then we got skills. These skills will slowly go up as you progress in the game. And you got the journal stuff. Hints, main menu, keyboard shortcuts, which we've already seen. You got quest, navigation tools. Are there any signs of life? You can it's activated right now. That quest is activated. We can deactivate it, turns it off up here. Reactivate it, it brings it up here. No story yet. Achievements. Here's all of the achievements that you're going to acquire. And then tutorials. And first time crafting a hammer. Let's start that tutorial. So we need to craft a hammer. So place the crude hammer blueprint. All right, so a blue hammer blueprint. So we go to crafting, tools, and we need the hammer. Select that. There's the blueprint. Put it on the ground. And now, reading our mission up there, it says pick up small stick. This is not a small stick. It's a wood trunk. So we need to find a small stick. Another wood trunk. Small stick right here. There's a small stick. We'll pick it up with the E button. Bring it back to our hammer and left click, put it in there. Now I need a hammer stone shard. So this is an interesting concept with this game. Small carving rock. I don't want a carving rock. I'd like to find a regular rock if I can. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take this rock, even though it is an arrow. I don't want to destroy the arrow. I want that arrow to stay there, because that's pointing us somewhere where we need to go. What did I do? There it is. So I need a a hammer stone shard. So what you do is you can find these big carving rocks. Drop, there you go. I'll drop him. Or where'd it go? There was one over here, wasn't there? No, where'd it go? Oh, right there. There it is. And you can drag, right click, and you can just carry things and drag them and drop them. So what you can do is you pick up this small rock. You can beat on the medium rock, and eventually it should produce a small carving rock. And then with the small carving rock, you can knock it down to additional shards. So we need the hammer shard first. That's the hammer shard. So we'll pick him up, put the hammer shard inside of our hammer, and now we have a hammer. Small carving rock or small, oh, I need a small rock first, that's right. So I need to pick a small rock up and hit it twice to craft it. There you go. Now we've got it crafted. I'm not crazy with that drop key over on the control button. All right. Now we got a hammer. So I'm going to put the hammer in the number 1 slot. And we have completed that task. So back to journal, tutorials. We have completed the hammer task. Now let's make an axe. Start that quest. So place the crude axe blueprint. So get the blueprint for an axe. Place it. Now I need an axe shard. All right. So with that, I'll pick that small rock back up. Actually, I'm going to drop that small rock. I don't want to hit that big rock. I'll pick him. I'll drag him over here. So a small carving rock again. We'll hit this guy a few times. It goes to the hammer shard. And then we'll hit it a few more times and it goes to an axe shard. And the axe shard is what we want. I got to pick it up and then place it in there. And now I need another small stick. Small stick. Small stick. Of course, there we go. There's a small stick. Take him back to the beach. And I think we're right over here by this rock. Yes. All right. Put that small stick in there. And now I need that hammer. That was on my number 1 key. Number 1 key. Oh, it doesn't put it away. Okay. A little different than what the tool belt does. So I'll put him back in the number 1 key and E. Pick up my hammer. And I'm going to put the hammer in the number 2 slot. All right. So, oh, I didn't do it in the right order. Find a hammer, stone shard. Okay. So we're going to have to build another one to get that off. Damn it. Yeah, you got to follow them, the, the crafting task in order. I didn't do it in order. So we'll make another axe. All right. So let's get the crafting axe. There's the axe. Let's get a hammer stone shard. So that means I need that rock. Got the rock. Wow, that one sucked. You only got 2. I only got 2 stone shards out of that. Oh yeah, pick that back up. I need the axe stone shard. Find a hammer stone shard. Oh, I got to pick up the hammer stone shard. That's what it is. Okay, drop that. Pick this up. All right, now drop it. Now pick that back up. Hit with a rock. Pick up axe stone shard. Add to stone axe. And now I got to get me another small stick. You get another small stick easily. There we go. There's one. All right. Got me another stick. Where'd I go here? Oh, that's right. My big rock's gone. Well, let's put it in here. All right, put him in there, and now finish with the hammer. And the hammer was 3, 4. Where's my hammer? Oh no, hammer was hammer, axe. There's another axe. Okay, hammer was 1. All right. All right, I'll leave that there. We've completed that one. Maybe pick it up, maybe, I guess. Drop that. I'll drop it back on the ground. And I got my axe and a hammer. All right, I got an axe and a hammer in my hand. All right, I'm going to drag him over here. Whoa, hello. Drag him over here. Get him. With the scroll wheel, you can scroll out. You can also rotate, which I will rotate. And drop him right there. All right, I got me an axe. I'll put the axe right up in the center there. There we go. There's my small rock. All right, so what's next? Back to the journal, back to tutorials, and we got him. Drink from a green coconut. All right, we got to find a green coconut. So, coconuts. They don't look green to me. Don't look green to me. Any more coconuts? Here's coconuts. They look brown. There are brown and green coconuts. I know green. So this might be fun trying to find the green coconut. Brown. Looks like it's all brown. Okay, here. Oh, there's some green. That's green coconut. Yep, that's green coconut. All right, so axe. Get my axe in hand. And we're going to chop this tree down and get some green coconuts. All right. Get out here and see if we can find some coconuts in here. Where are they at? There they are. Tab. I'm going to put him in there. And I'm just going to grab one coconut. And we'll take him out here. Drop him. 2. And drink from the coconut. All right. That completed that one. All right. Let's get to the next one. We want tutorials. Eat from a brown coconut. All right. Now we need to find a brown coconut. Oh. So, okay. So here's something else about this. If you hit escape, it goes out to a overhead view. You see me right here. And it shows you and the island. Escape. All right. Back at it. All right. Green coconut. Or brown coconut. I don't know if I had brown coconuts in here. I thought no, it looks like they're all green. So for right now, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to drop him. I'm going to drop him. I'm going to come over here. So right now, I've only got 3 inventory spaces right here. My hand and 2 pockets. Eventually, we'll get a backpack, a side bag, and a tool belt. But for tutorial purposes, we're just going to stay right here for right now. I want to get that was it for the coconuts, I guess. So I got 2 more coconuts here. Drop. They do roll. Thankfully, this is kind of flat, so I don't have to worry about that. Pick up. I want my axe. My axe is number 2. All right, put that in my hand, and we're going to get a brown coconut now. All right, we'll chop this one down. I'm not too sure the direction of the trees from where you're standing. I think if I chop it this way, it goes forward. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, kind of went off to the left a little. And I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to drop everything up, drop my tools back on the ground again. Drop. And 2, 1, drop. This way I can grab 3 of these coconuts. 2, 3. Come back up here. I'll drop them on the ground. And let's get back in there and get the other coconuts that I can grab. E, grab that one. I've seen it, and grab that one. All right, and I think that's it. All right, and drop, drop. All right, now let's get my axe back. All right, hit strip the coconut with an axe. Okay, I got to strip the coconut first, and so you beat the coconut down, and you get coconut husk, very important, and then you get the strip coconut. So I'm going to hit the strip coconut. You have water. So I'm going to drink that water first, even though I probably don't need to drink it. I'm going to go ahead and drink it. Now I need a knife. You notice it says hit the cut coconut with a knife. The tutorial didn't tell me to make a knife, so now we got to make a knife. So back to a knife. There's the knife. I need a shard. I can pick him up. Oh, drop him. Drop that. There's a rock. Come on. There's the rock. You got to find that hitbox to get it. Now I need an axe or a knife shard. So you beat it down to the hammer shard, down to the axe shard, and then finally down to a knife shard. Drop the rock, pick up my knife shard. Where'd my blueprint go? There it is, right there. In. And now I need another small stick. Right over here, small stick. Over here, small stick. And then the hammer. Is that a hammer? That is not my hammer. 1 is my hammer. All right, now I got my knife. And we'll pick that up. All right, got my knife. Now it says hit the coconut with a knife. And then enjoy your coconut flesh. I can pick it up, or I can just straight eat it with a U. And I'll eat it. All right, that is completed. So another tutorial done. Back to the journal, more tutorials. First time crafting a big campfire. All right, so now we're going to craft a campfire. All right, where are we going to go here for this? Where do I want my base at? Or at least my little starter base. I'm thinking right over here. Seems to have a lot of room up here. I do got water in there. Oh, I guess I'll... Oh, and that's another good thing is the campfire is affected by wind, or by weather elements, I should say. Wind and rain will affect the campfire. So if you build the campfire underneath a large tree, it will help in the rain at least. So I got the blueprint down. I need fire sticks. Now to get fire sticks, I want my axe. So we'll swap the knife and axe around. And we're going to have to be careful here because we can't carry anything else. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over here where... Oh no, where's my... What? Oh, it was way over here. Is this where it was? Yeah, it was way over here. All right. This is, okay, this is where I'm keeping stuff. So I'm going to, inventory. I want to drop my knife here and my hammer. I want to drop the hammer here also. And all I want is my axe. Okay, I got my axe on me. So we're going to come back over. Yeah, we'll do it right here. I'll cut this guy down, wood trunk. So you cut the wood trunks down into thick branches. Thick branch is then cut down to long sticks. And I want to keep this separated. So we're going to put thick branch there, long stick, and then I'll come back over here. Long stick, you chop it down to small sticks. Put him away. Move him up here. So it went from a log to a thick branch to a long stick to a small stick, and then finally you get fire sticks, and you cannot beat them down any further. So we'll go ahead and pick the fire sticks up and see if I can find that. There it is. All right. So 1, 2, 3. I need more. So we're going to chop all this stuff down actually. I want small sticks and fire sticks primarily. All right. Pick up a bunch of small sticks here. Oh, I cannot pick up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Nope, cannot pick up nothing more. So we'll come up here. I'm going to drop all that. And I might remap that drop key back to Q. Yeah, I'm not crazy about where it's at right now. All right, drop. It is definitely away from my WASD keys. All right. So we got a fire. All right, that's a small campfire. Oh, I didn't. I did not put that. Track it? Didn't I track that? I thought I did. All right. There it's up. All right. So that didn't work. Place campfire blueprint. Add 4 fire sticks. All right. So I didn't have it active, so that didn't work. Let's drop that stick. Drop that stick. Can I destroy that thing? I don't know. I might be able to destroy it with an axe, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, we can destroy it, and that's what we'll do. I'll destroy it. All right. All right. Try this again. Q, yeah, I keep trying to do a Q there. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the first episode here. I will go back out. I'm going to remap that drop key to Q. I don't like it there, but I don't like where I've got it mapped right now. So I'm used to it being with Q. If I accidentally hit the Q and drop something, so be it. But I want to get it back at Q. But you know what? We've got ourselves on our first island. I think the island, I haven't researched the interior greatly, but I think this is going to be pretty successful. We talked about the menu screens and stuff. Hopefully that might help somebody out. Don't know, but yeah, we're going to hit escape. We're going to save our progress right here. And I think this will be the end of episode 1. I want to thank you all for checking out Beer Run. If you like what you see, if you have high hopes for future Escape the Pacific, you know what? Hit that subscribe button. Come back, check me out. You can hit that little bell thing, gives you warnings or whatever when I come around with new videos. Hell, I don't even use that stuff myself out there on YouTube, but apparently it's a thing. But until next episode, you all do you. and I'm going to do me. And till next time, we'll see you. Take care.